back at you with the Little on the High Side Racing League, and today we are here at Kentucky, the Bluegrass State, as we're gonna have a bunch of fun racing tonight here. So it should be fun here tonight at Kentucky. It's gonna be a very interesting racetrack, we all know. So we're waiting for the race here. They're here. We're counting down in the lobby right now. So as we speak.
That's 10:33, Tony.
Never mind. We are on hold. Apparently, we're on hold again. For driver. So as we sit here, and do our thing. Here I gotta do this. I like how it says I'm live streaming, but it's not showing up on Twitch app.
Can we clip that?
What?
I got 20 seconds on the timer.
20 seconds on the timer? Okay, right now I'm trying to get my thing on my Twitch app to work. For some reason the Twitch
Tony,
app.
is your game actually loading up right now?
So while we're waiting here, I'm gonna get this thing up. There we go. Finally, it's up. Okay. So right now, as we are waiting, I gotta do this. Okay, we're hearing that one of the admins were not ready. His name is Tony, so get a wanted poster on him for not being ready. The race rundown is, hold on, I'm trying to do something as well.
You guys get this invite, go ahead and accept it.
Direct message. Tell us when you invite us, because I'm on Do Not Disturb for reasons.
Okay, there's your invite.
Okay, so we can join, right?
Hold on, I have to go to Twitter and all this stuff.
Yes, okay. There we go. We're joining here. So we're going to be loading into Kentucky now. Should be a fun one after the race that we had at Auto Club. Fuck.
No tweet?
Yeah, hold on, I'm about to. Right now, I'm kind of busy. I'm going to do this, but while we are loading in... right now.
Alex, just a recommendation, something, especially too, if you've got, I know you don't use it at the F1 link before. If I were you, I would do what I do. I usually, about half an hour before, I usually pre-type everything and then just send it out. But I had to send a lot more stuff too.
Well, the thing was, I was hoping it would end. The F1 league was going to end early, but you know. But we have to start at 9:30.
Dude, we're not even...
Okay, we are in the race right now. Currently. Yeah, kind of everything. Here we go. We're coming to green. We got the 14 of Noggin Jr. on the inside and the 8 of Hunter Boy on the outside. Green flag back in the air, or up in the air, or whatever in the air. It's all in the air here at Kentucky. 14 easily clears off of turn number 2 as they come down the back straightaway. 24 going to enter 3 and 4 on the bottom. Here comes the 22 as well. 24 gets bumped up the racetrack. Here comes the 22. 22 on that bottom. That is the 22 of... It's Taz. So Taz made his debut. As the 22 has made his debut last week, and you know he's running pretty well right now as he's about to take that lead early on in this race. Pretty good run for that 22 as they're heading into 3 and 4 here for lap number 2. The 14 on the outside. Here comes the 18 on the inside. That is the 18 of Ice in My Veins. Here we go. 6 car up front. A 6 car up in the front here in third.
No, I asked for it during the race, like stuff.
Here we go down the back straightaway here.
Yeah, you don't have to be a jerk.
39 laps in stage 1 we are here. Harvick, just tell me when you're getting your audio included. So, I'm going to throw it over to you.
Sorry, Alex. Audio's going
Okay.
in now, Alex.
Okay.
I'll be back since
Okay.
wants to be.
Well, here we go. Two car. 22 up in first place is the 18. Looking to the inside. That's ice in my veins. He's going into 3 and 4 on that bottom. Here we go. Can he clear off of turn number 4? Oh, yes, he can. 18 of ice in my veins to the lead here in Kentucky. That 18 up front, he was running pretty good at Auto Club last week. As we're hearing Harvick's here up in the booth. Harvick, you got a copy?
I do, Alex. Sorry, running a little bit in a rush here, but hey, we made it. I'm a little bit late. I guess that's typical of me. But no, look, we're at Kentucky, and I love this place. This is probably my favorite mile and a half in the game. I know. Tell you what, man, people have a mixed opinion on this place. So there's a lot of people that don't like it with good reason. One thing with the presets that they kind of messed up with the game, unfortunately, and I think that really hurts the quality of the racing. And Alex, you'll know what I'm about to refer to with this is they messed up something with the steering. I can't remember, and it was either the steering lock or the steering offset they messed up when they put together the preset setups, and it makes the cars really pull on the straightaways, and it makes them a pain to drive, and saving the cars becomes very difficult. And with a place that's so flat and wears tires out a good bit, really makes it a pain. But I love this place. It's flat. You have to let off the gas. That creates passing. That allows the driver to put a little bit more skill into what they're doing, as far as how much throttle they can use and how hard they can drive the race car. You also add in the fact as well that, again, this place, which maybe not perfectly realistic, but this is one of the tracks where I'm okay with it. It's got multiple grooves you can use, probably 2 or 3 lanes here that you can use throughout the corners. So you can do a lot of passing here, and I love the fact that, again, you have to let off the gas as you see them going through these very flat corners. I like it. This is, again, probably my favorite mile and a half in this game.
Yeah, but we have to build off of. Oh, we're hearing caution at the line, incident back there, and something happened there. So that's going to be interesting here as we're racing back to the line. 18 goes a little wide, but he's still going to get the runoff exit, and the 18 of ice in my veins is going to win the race back to the line here. As I got to ask you, Kevin, here, we're going to spin off a story that happened at the end of the last race.
Oh boy!
The 24 not happy with each other after what happened at the end of that Auto Club race. So tell us, will that play a factor in today's race?
Well, even after stream ended, we heard some more things being thrown around. So it definitely could. Obviously, drivers say things, and I'd say within the first 24 hours or after the race, whatever, of the incident, that they don't always mean. But I think that was a situation where, look, I mean, quite frankly, 24 was there last week, and he got cut off. I think the 14, seemed very apologetic about it. But you know what? Sometimes that's just racing. And to be honest, if you're the 24, you've got to be upset with that. He was trying to go back to back. Had a really fast car, and now leaves Auto Club with a very subpar finish from where he was running. Definitely think it could carry over. I tell you what, it would be interesting to see how quickly it carries over if the 24 decides to kind of take more of the approach with it, if he even chooses to do anything with it at all. Of I'm only going to use this when I need it, or if we're going for a win again and later in the season, and I'm here, then I might return the favor. Or if he just goes ahead and gets it out of the way now. I tell you what, if you go ahead and get it out of the way now at Kentucky, it's a good place to do it. You can, again, the letting off, it really allows you to dive in very deep into the corners, slide up into somebody. Maybe too, if you're in a little bit of a long run, maybe give them a little bit sideways, maybe even possibly spin them around if that's your ultimate goal. with the fact that, again, the tires wear out, and it's a little bit harder to hold onto the car here with the way the setups are, and how flat this place is, the lack of banking to lean on. So we'll have to see what happens. I think it's a big question mark. I think, Alex, whether or not this will carry over. I definitely think the possibility is there. I think the question will be, will it be tonight, or will it be one of those things? Like I said, does he wait until it really matters for him and can really hurt the 14, versus just doing it when it doesn't really have an effect either way?
Yeah, is looking at here. We're at juice cone down the back straightaway right here, heading into turns 3 and 4. So right now, very interesting choices here by everybody. 14 is going to go to the outside here. 18 is going to go to the inside. So they're going to lead those lanes here on this restart. As we're also looking here deeper in the field, that second row, we got the 12 and the 8 there. Very good, interesting second rows. Here we go. Green flag back in the air here in Kentucky. 18 got a good launch. 14's not far behind. 3 wide for third in the back.
This is why I love these restarts.
The restarts. 12 going way high here. He's almost into the wall. 4 car on the bottom. Inside for third place. 18 cannot clear off exit. Down the back straightaway. Here we go. Can the 18 clear 14 off exit of 3 and 4? 14 hanging tough on the outside. And the 18's going to clear 18 to the lead. As here we go through the tri-oval. As right now, how many to go do we got, Colin?
I think 28.
28 here, Harvick. Tell us, do they have to pit one more time, or are they going to have to pit multiple here?
Unfortunately, I haven't gotten a chance to look at that, though. I believe, if my memory serves me right from the race on Friday night that me and you both participated in, we should have to pit one more time. I think I just heard 20. That sounds about right. So, again, I definitely think you're going to have to pit again. Now, the question is, how soon do you do that? We have about 28. We restarted with 29 to go on the stage. There's a very large window right there you can use. Again, the tires on this flatter racetrack, and as hard as you run through these flat corners on these cars, they wear out a little bit, and they do become a handful. Again, with the steering messed up a little bit with the setups. While this track's still fun to drive, it makes the cars even a bit of a handful down the front straightaway. Alex, I know the race me and you were both in. Unfortunately, my night got cut short there. I was very upset, but you were even having trouble going down the front straightaway. The car was getting away from you. So I mean, this place is different. It's unique.
Yeah, it's very unique. I was having trouble in that race with the tri-oval, because there is that pothole in the tri-oval where the drain is. It's going to be kind of a factor if you hit it. For once the game's actually realistic in that part of the racetrack. It's not realistic everywhere else, but you know what? When it wants to be realistic, it be realistic. Okay. It's the 2 car. That's Camo Parrots going to P2 right there, just past the 8 of Hunter Boy. 2 of Camo, we haven't seen him for a little bit. He's last time I remember him racing was Pocono, and I raced in that race too. So, he won there, and he's racing pretty well in second place, right behind our leader. Ice in My Veins had a great debut. Didn't have the finish he wanted. He did win stage 2, and he did finish second in the race, but pretty good debut here as he's in his second start. He's back up front here and dominating so far here at Kentucky.
Indeed, and look, the one. Oh, that's problematic.
Oh, we're hearing caution. Caution for an incident. Oh yeah, cars around. That's the 6. A B13, and I think somebody else there on the bottom of the apron. 18 wins the race back to the line.
Couldn't quite tell what happened there. I saw that just off to the right side of my screen. I saw somebody kind of tail slide into a couple other guys. It looked like maybe he caught the apron, which this place on the apron, especially more so through 3 and 4, but you get on the apron, it will loop you around. The Xfinity Series isn't quite as bad about it, but the Cup Series here on the presets, you hit that apron in 3 and 4, and it will loop you around. 1 and 2, you depending on how you drive it, you can make the apron work, but it looked like somebody got on the apron a little bit, kind of got on the embankment, change, crossover, whatever you want to call it, and it kind of sent the car back up the track sideways and into a few others, which caused a bit of a collision.
Yeah. We're going to be going green with 21
Fuel
to go,
mileage.
we are hearing. So that's going to be interesting. Also, update 43, a Fat Paladin, who's supposed to be in the 20, has DNF'd out of the race. And the 48, a Jet Dryer, who's usually the 13, has also DNF'd out of the race. So 2 DNFs early on. So right now, looking at the rest of the field, it's going to be pretty good here as everybody's heading into their pit stall. The 14 just ran over the 8. The 8's in his wrong pit stall, but is somehow still getting
NASCAR heat pitting.
He's still getting service. Talented pit crew right there as they pitted him from another box, and he was still moving. He's still going to have a good pit stop. Look at the 8 pit crew. That is pit crew of the week right there, Arik.
Indeed. But no, I was about to make a joke, but we're not going to do that. No. But in all seriousness, too, really shocked and unfortunate for the 6. He's one of the guys that really is strong on these mile-and-a-half race tracks, and I expected him to show up here later in the race and be strong. Unfortunately, he won't get that chance. His day is done very early in this one. So we'll have to see what happens here. But unfortunate to see the 6 of B13 out of this really early and it going. Had a really solid run last Thursday at Auto Club, and unfortunately won't be able to get to see that through tonight.
The 6 is still in the race.
You said he DNF'd.
No, I said the 43, who's usually in the 20, and the 48, who's usually in the 13 wrecked. Or DNF'd.
I heard the 6.
Oh, you may be confused 13 when I said the 48's usually the 13. Okay.
Oh.
18 is going to go green here.
Ignore
He's
me.
on that inside line. Yes, here we go. Heading into turn number 1. As the field scatters, pretty clean restart. No bold moves right now. As the 18 is up front. Here comes the 4 of Marcel. And that Mobile 1 Mustang right now going down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4.
I like that 4 car.
4 do.
Might be slightly
Of course, you're biased. Yep. Here we go, off of turn number 4. And the 18 still... Oh,
boy!
Oh, crash!
Huge crash.
2 car in it. 11's in it.
I would think that would be a
spin.
caution.
Now, I don't know any word. 37 is in the inside wall. Now, caution is out. 2 cars around again.
This will help the fuel situation. Actually, this will be interesting, Alex.
Go.
I'll highlight. Oh! Contact out 4 with a 14.
Race back to the line. 18's going to win the race back. So, wow.
So now here's where this gets fun, Alex. Of course, we mentioned these guys pitted with 22 laps to go. They went green with 21. Well, they get 20 on the fuel tank. The question is, they only ran about a lap of green there. I think, actually, I'm sorry, 2 laps under green there. Is this going to be a point of the race where, and you don't know how many cautions are going to be left in the stage, where you try to save that fuel under this caution right now and stay out for the track position, knowing that your tires are only about 2 laps old, or do you come in, not chance that, chance the fuel, go ahead and top off and get 4 fresh tires? Do you take the track position and the fuel gamble here, I guess, and some slightly worn out tires, or do you go on the safe side of everything and lose a little bit of track position possibly?
Well, I know what, in the midst of those pit stops, these drivers want 1 can of Raise Energy. Go get your Raise Energy. It is 15% off if you use code ALOHSRL at checkout. 15% off your purchase for any Raise Energy drinks. Should be good. I know those are very refreshing and hopefully cold for this hot time of year. I know it is hot today in Ohio. I am. So,
Well,
cars are in pit road right now.
looks like nobody took my suggestion there. I guess it could be
A
a good idea.
couple cars took two.
I didn't
Two
think about
tire
that
pit
one.
stops from
Ooh.
the 6 and the 8.
I
The
thought he
8
was
of
gone
Hunter
about
Boy.
2 minutes ago.
Yeah, the 6 of B13, the 8 of Hunter Boy with some 2 tire pit stops.
We saw this from him last week, the 6, I mean, and it worked out very well for him. That's probably where his race kind of turned around for him. He kind of had a rough start to the stage, took 2 tires during stage number 2, actually in a very similar situation to this. Excuse me, got to track position, and he never really
12
lost
is
it.
crashed. 12 is around under pace lap.
Interesting.
Oh, that's a first.
There's like some tempers possibly flaring.
Oh, he spun somebody out. Oh, the 9, he just took out the 9. Some issues between the 12 and the 9 here.
I would expect that this will probably prolong our caution a bit. We'll have to wait and see what happens. This is not the rivalry I don't think we expected to have carry over. I think we were looking.
He just hit the leader.
Oh
He
boy.
just sped up and hit the leader.
He has been asked to park the race car. Obviously, as you can see, not obeying that command whatsoever. I would expect, unfortunately, and I hate that some people ruin this for others, but the way this is going, I'm gonna make a bold but pretty obvious comment. I'm gonna be honest. It seems like the 12 might be one of those jerks that, when it's told to do something, doesn't want to do it, and he could very well not lead this race, which would be unfortunate. We'll see.
Yeah, right now
hoping.
he is going full throttle right now. He is racing the track like he would race at any time. Right now, he is not. Oh, he just hit the 3. We got a maniac here. He is not happy with the official. So he
Hang
is
on.
currently.
I'm going to see if I can help these guys. Alex, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go phone a friend.
Oh, okay. This isn't gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. As what in the world? Yeah, Rock NASCAR, you kind of missed it. The 12 was got spun under pace lap and was not happy with the 9, and he wrecked the 9. And as soon as he wrecked the 9, he was told to park it, and he basically has not parked it. He is currently still driving around the racetrack. So this 12 car, I don't know what's going to be the ruling here on the 12, but he's still told to get parked. But right now, he is not parking it. He's already hit 3 cars. He hit the 3, he hit the 9, because he was pissed off at the 9, and he also hit the 6. I don't know what the issue. Oh, the 12's going to hit the 20. Oh, they're all ghosted. Oh, God. Everybody's lucky he tried to hit them, but everybody was ghosted. Right now the 12 is running like a maniac right now. I inform you, it's Riddick. I think it's RIDDIC 33. Right now we're calling the Kentucky Police Department here. Is everybody has parked it on the bottom. This is going to be interesting. If they keep having him run, if he does not leave soon, stage 1 is basically going to end. This has been an interesting turn of events right now. Rock said redo the lobby without him. Wow. Guys, if anybody's got a league, and if you're watching this right now, do not invite this man to your league. If this man pops up in your league, do not race with him. RIDDIC 33. I'm telling you that right now. Do not allow him in any league possible. Right now, he is mad. Oh, he is out. He is left. Finally, he is left. What? So we do not have to reset the lobby. Luckily, that maniac has disconnected out of the lobby. So, well, he left. He already left. Yeah. As he is not good. So we're trying to hear by ear right now. What's the plan? Yeah, the Kentucky Police Department out of here has arrested the man, and he is getting booked into Kentucky's county jail. He is getting booked in, and he is not happy. We are currently trying to reset the order before that, because a lot of things happened there. A crazy stage number 1.
Must say,
they're trying to get in line here.
Never have I seen anything like this. I've always heard about it. I've always, thought it was definitely a possibility. Never seen this before. It's really unfortunate again that there's people that would do that type of thing. I'm glad we were able to get rid of him in the lobby. I'm sure if I had to guess, that would be his. Actually, I know I already heard that would be his last race in a little on the high side, as it should be. But hopefully, after that little thing, again, not the rivalry or anything we expected to happen. We were looking at a different one, but hey, things happen. We'll get this thing underway. The officials have done a great job, the best that they can, with handling this. And they're going to line everybody up. We're going to get these guys back underway here after a little bit of a longer caution than what this should have been. But, it happens.
Well, right now, they're trying to get order. This has been absolute chaos by the 12. So they are rolling.
Oh, hang on. Just for the record, real quick. So the person that I messaged, those of you in the party know who I messaged. He messaged me back and said, "Dang it, I was in the middle of typing his gamer tag." So he was gonna do it.
The Kentucky Police Department has escorted him out of the racetrack. And I think he's spending a long time in jail right now. So, as I'm hearing, we're going green this time. We're gonna have 15 to go. A very interesting caution.
Good for the 6.
Yeah. Well, here we go. As we're coming to green. 8 on the inside, 6 on the outside. Green flag! 6 with a good jump on the outside. They are still side by side. They're heading into turn number 1. 8 car on the bottom, 6 on the top. Here comes 18 on 4 fresh tires. All to 6. 8 cars easily going to clear to 6. What's going to 18 going to do here? 18 looking to the inside. 8's going to block. 8's giving 18 the draft. Here we go. Through 3 and 4. Oh, 18 on the bottom. Oh, big bumper from the 24 to the 6. 18 slides up a little bit. Here we go. 8 car in the lead. 14 remaining in stage 1.
The 8 these guys doing it on 2 tires, and I think that caution definitely assisted quite a bit there. Less laps they had to run, and also even though it's just caution laps, that is still even just a little bit of wear on the other guys' tires that they had to endure. That helped a little bit. But either way, now again, these guys, the goal is going to be hold them off. The one thing with taking 2 tires, and even though it was a couple laps, it could affect the car's handling a little bit. But these guys begin to spread out, and it's nice to see after about a 5-lap caution. But these guys doing now that stayed out on 2 tires did a great job of holding off these boys. But the 24 looking for the lead.
Yeah, he's looking for the lead on the inside of the 8 of Hunter. Boy, that's Colin. As here he goes. He's going to slide up. Here comes the 6 of B13 on the inside for second place. Oh, he didn't clear yet. 8's still on the outside, but 6 is getting the draft of the 24 through the tri-oval into 1 and 2 now.
Oh, a little bit more
what
contact.
That 6 can do here. 6 is going to be very interesting here. He's on 2 tires and he's holding pretty strong. Same for the 8. He is on 2 tires as well. So here we go. Oh, 6 to the inside for the lead. They are side by side out of turn number 4 to the tri-oval.
Did I mention I love this place?
4 tires versus 2 tires. 10 to go in stage number 1 as the 6 is going to clear. New leader at Kentucky, the 6 of B13 up front. Art.
And again, he went from making me think he was gone earlier to leading this thing. Again, he's on 2 tires, and again, oh, caution.
We're hearing cautions. Oh, the 24 and the 8 as they're backing down here. That's got to be at least the pace laps won't be 5 laps this time.
Well, we hope not.
Well, we hope not. But with 9 to go here, it's going to be 7 to go when we restart. It's going to be a very interesting restart here, Kevin. So here we go. 4 or 2 tires here, Kevin. You got to think. 6 and the 8 pulled 2 tires stop, and they have great track position now.
I think the other, that's a tough to think. If you're towards the back of the field, it really depends on what everybody else does. If a lot of people in front of you are taking 4, I think maybe you take 2. If a lot of guys in front of you, and it's hard to tell. But if these guys can hear each other, some of them anyway, for the most part, so you can kind of get a general idea. If a lot of guys in front of you take 2 tires, I think you put on 4 and try to make a run through the field. Again, these guys did get a few more laps on their tires than what they did on the previous run. So we'll have to see what these guys do. It's going to be a tough decision, and there's a lot to think about here. Nobody stayed out, from what I can tell, so that's not going to be an option.
And nobody stayed out. Here we go. Entering pit box right now. The 6's pit crew, is giving him a pit stop right now, and he is sideways in his pit box. The 6 is sideways, and the pit crew is... Oh, what is going on behind them? 3 cars are getting a pit stop in 1 stall right now. I'm not even joking. As here we go out of pit road. No 2 tire stops. And the 8's going to go second. But the winner off pit road is going to be the 6 of B13. Harvick, have you seen that before? 3 cars pit in 1 stall. Have you ever seen that before?
No. The closest thing I've ever seen to that was IRL when I think it was either Denny Hamlin pushed Kevin Harvick out of the stall or Kevin pushed Denny out of the stall at Bristol in like 2013. That's the closest thing I've ever seen to that. Other than that, I've only seen cars ghost through and run through others on pit road. I've never seen 3 cars in the same stall, so it's a new record, I think.
Yeah, 3 cars in 1 stall. That was interesting here. As we are lining up for the choose cone. 6 is going to take the inside here on this restart. The 8's going to take the outside here for this restart. I'm hearing it might be 7 to go when we go green. So remember, 5 to go. No more cautions. 5 to go. So it's going to be very interesting here. Oh, 6. He says he thinks 6 or 7. So here we go. Green flag.
Caution for 2 laps.
7 to go in stage 1. Here we go through the tri-oval. 6 with a good launch as they're heading into turn number 1. 24 to the inside of the 8. Here comes the 18 of ice in my veins. Oh, 4 getting loose.
Yeah,
4 got
buddy.
loose. He's going to fall back a little bit. 6 car up front. 24 in second. Here comes the 8 of Hunter Boy looking to the outside. He's going to tuck back in line. Here comes the 2 of Camo. Camo using that apron. He's going to move the 8 car a little bit up the racetrack. Here we go. They're side by side battling for third behind them. 6 to go here in stage 1, Harvick.
Tell you what, how about the 2? He's been, at least in the recent races that I've been in or been here for, 2's been a little bit quiet, but he's showing back up tonight. Obviously, again, there was quite a few in a row that I unfortunately missed. But that 2 car is showing back up tonight, and he's showing why he's fast. One of the newer guys to the league. He's got quite a few experiences. Caution is out. 5 laps to go at the line.
Caution cutoff. No, it's
caution cutoff. Sorry, I heard caution out. But no, so caution's closed now. Anything is everything. If you wreck, you're just gonna have to deal with it to the end of the stage. Aggression level will probably go up now, depending on how much these guys really value the stage points. Again, at a place like Kentucky, we've seen a lot of 2 and 3 wide racing already today. A lot of sending it in deep into the corner and hoping it sticks. It's going to be a final 4 laps here, Alex, for stage 1.
We have 4 to go. They're side by side for the lead. 24 on the bottom. 24's got the advantage here. 6 riding on the door, seeing if he can hang tough on the outside. No, 24's going to clear. 24 to the lead, but here comes the 6. 6 is right there on the bumper. Oh, he might use the bumper. It might be a question. 24 isn't happy with the 14. Oh, but he might not be happy with the 6 if he keeps using the bumper here. Here we go. 3 to go in stage 1.
Indeed. I'm sorry, I hear some interesting commentary in the party, but no, again, now we get down to the end of this. What do you do? We saw the 14 and the 24 get a little bit close there. Do they do anything, or do they save that for later? Side by side, a little bit further behind. Oh,
contact. Oh, here we go. 3 wide for the lead. Coming to 2 to go in stage number 1.
Who backs out into 1? Somebody might have to.
With the lead. Oh, they're still 3 wide. Oh, they're going to sort it out. They're 2 wide for second. Here comes the 2 on the bottom. 18 to the lead. Down the back straightaway. He's got to hold off 2.
Oh, contact.
A bunch of cars behind him.
A little bit further back.
Here we go. Through 3
Whoa!
and 4. Oh. Oh, crash. 24 in the 4. Here we go. 1 to go. In stage number 1. Who's going to win the stage? Into turn number 1. 6 is riding good on the middle. 18 slides up. He got a piece of the apron.
Here we go.
Here comes the 8. 8's going to push 18. 6 clears.
8's going to have something for 3.
4. Here we go. Through 3 and 4. 18's going to try the bumper. It's not there. Out of turn number 4. Stage 1 winners. B13.
And about, I think, second or third place, somebody, I think it might have been the 8 car, got into somebody's quarter coming off of 4, and the reason that's why I went whoa, because I thought it was going to spin them again. Kentucky off turn 4 isn't somewhere you necessarily want to be bumping people in their left rear quarter panel, because it can turn the car around if it's even just a little bit loose. Again, that's a very flat, high-speed part of the racetrack. So it can get a little bit sketchy, but hey, they all made it through, and tell you what, man, that last 5 laps of that stage, Alex, was insane. We had a little bit of contact, actually maybe a little bit more than just a little bit, but quite a bit of action there, including a bit of a melee up in turn 3 with 2 to go.
Well, let's see what happens here. Is we're going to have a restart here for the beginning of stage number 2 here. But stage 1 winner is going to go to B13. As here we go. Up front, the 22 of Kaz on the inside, 6 of B13 on the outside. Here we go. Green flag, stage number 2. 22 on the bottom. He's using the apron. Is he going to clear? Can he clear the 6 here? Yes, he will. 18 going to the inside of 6. That's the battle for second. Here we go. Out of turn number 2. Oh, 22 is going to they're going to split up 3 wide for the lead.
Boy.
Oh, wow. They're going to go back 2 wide. 22's falling back. 18 and 6 still side by side for the lead. Here comes the 2 in camo. Can the 6 get clear? Oh, 18's going to clear. 18 to the lead here in Kentucky. Is who's going to lead the left? It's going to be the 18. Oh, the 2
Oh,
car in
boy.
the grass. He's mowing the lawn. Oh, wow. He almost took out another car.
It is not fun to go
Around
down
goes
through that
the
grass.
2. Let's go to the 2 car.
That was lag.
Oh, hold on. We got cars getting loose here. Here we go. Through 3 and 4. 6 on the outside of the 18. On board with the 8. Here we go. Ooh, 18 and 6. They are side by side battling for this lead. Hart.
Indeed, there's so much going on. While that was going on, I saw a couple cars, including the 22, who was just up here in the lead a second ago. He got up in the wall and got a little bit of contact from behind. There's a whole lot going on. These guys putting everything, driving these cars as hard as they can. And again, at this flat racetrack, it's unlike a lot of the mile and a half we go to. They have higher banking. Somewhere like, let's say, I don't know, in Atlanta. You can drive it really hard through the corner, and even if you slide up a little bit, you had the banking to kind of help you. You can lean on that. You don't have that here. If you get tight, you push up, and you overdrive the car here, you're going to go to the wall. You don't have that banking to lean on. We've seen that a lot. So when you get these guys that are getting the draft, and again, too, I know, again, in one of the races that we ran on Friday here in another league, I had a lot of trouble going down into one where when I would even get just a little bit of draft that I wasn't expecting, it would completely mess up my whole corner entry. Because even when I would let off the gas, I would end up letting off too late because I was carrying so much more speed into the corner, and it would cause the car to miss the entry completely, and I would go straight up the racetrack. It's a very tough balance to manage, and again, you see a lot of guys, they drive it, and they don't even mean to. They don't even realize it. They drive it just a little bit too hard, and they miss the corner, and we've seen a lot of that. Whoa! Somebody sideways.
We heard caution at the line. So the 6 is going to win the race back to the line. So caution is out. Here, once again here. That is another caution. That's caution number
4, I think. Maybe 5.
I think it's 5. Okay, so we're hearing 4 manual cautions here today. This makes it our 4th here, so another caution is out. Once again, get your Raise energy drinks. Once again, we're going to leave another link right there. They're good energy drink company. Use our code ALOHSRL. It gives you 15% off at checkout. So, should be good for you if you want your energy drinks. If you like your energy drinks, go give Rise a checkout. Raise a checkout. It should be fine. Okay, his cars are down pit road here. Let's see how talented these pit crews are. They have shown how talented they are here today. They have given pit stops to cars in 1 pit box. Let's see what happens here.
They've given pit stops to three cars at once.
Here we go. Oh, they're giving pit stops outside of their box into the pit lane.
That's illegal, but okay.
Everybody's gonna slide with that. Here we go. The race off pit road's gonna go to the 6 of B13. As we're 3 wide for second. 14's gonna win that race.
How about the 14? He had led quite a bit of the very early portion of this race, and he had kind of slipped back just a little bit. Had still been running maybe just around the top 5. I'd say probably anywhere from about the 4th to 8th position, somewhere in that area. They haven't really talked about him much since probably I'd say after lap 8 or 10. But now, after the pit stops there, I don't know exactly what he did, if he just had a really good stop, or maybe he took 2 tires or something. Whatever he did, it worked. It got him back this track position. Now, Alex, can he hold on to it?
It'll be interesting. The 8 and the 6 have shown that they have had fast cars all race long, and they're going to be leading the two lines here. 8's going to be on the outside, 6 is going to be on the inside. But the story in row 2, the 14 controversy after last week between him and the 24, and then also the 51 of Horatio. He's got that car in 4th place right now with some strategy. Here we go, green flag. 6 car with a great jump. Outside does not get going. Here we go. Stack up on that outside. Here we go, into 1. Here we go. Oh, 24 gets loose. He's going to get put 3 wide. Oh, more contact.
Oh, boy.
Oh, they're in the wall.
Very dicey.
They are somehow kept it straight. 6 car up front. He's got a decent gap over the 18 and the 14 as they're side by side for second. Out of turn number 4. 14 almost into the wall right there. 18 on the bottom though. 14 on the top. 51 got side by side with the 8 for 4th. How many to go?
I think 30. 29. That was close.
29 to go here in stage number 2. Looks like they're going to have to pit one more time here, as they're going through 3 and 4 right now. But I doubt they're going to have to. I doubt green flag pit stops will happen with the spread of cautions that we've had here. A bunch of cautions have came out early on in this race, Harvick. So do you think there is a glimmer of hope for green flag pit stops?
I mean, it definitely could be a chance. It depends how hard these guys want to race. Look, this pack is. Oh well, hold on. 24 in trouble. Sounds like maybe a little bit of contact from the 4. Definitely contact from the 9. We'll see. Sounds like we are still green. I don't think I've heard a caution yet. But tough break for the 24 again. The 24's had a ton of speed so far today, and he just something seems to happen to him about every time he finds his way forward. He gets caught up in something. He gets contact from somewhere, whatever it may be. He has speed in that thing. He's had a lot of speed as of late. But going back to what you were saying, Alex, it really depends. Obviously, this pack is still pretty close together. They're starting to spread out. I think if they can get to a point where they spread out a good bit, we definitely could get a run in here and maybe see some green flag pit stops. It's all going to depend on how quickly these guys spread out and how aggressive they choose to be.
Well, right now they are side by side for the lead between the 18 and the 6. Can the 18 clear? Oh, is he going to? No, he can't clear. 14, will he make it 3 wide? No, he's going to tuck behind the 18. Here we go, through 3 and 4. Can the 18 retake the lead?
Oh.
Yes, he can. New leader. 18 of ice in my veins. He's up front.
Now.
Here comes the 14 of Noggin Jr. He's going to go to P2. As now it's just a train right now here. As the 6 is just falling way too back. As all the 14 up the racetrack. Here comes the 8 on the bottom. 8 of Hunter Boy. Can he get to the quarter panel? Oh, 14 may have gotten a run. That may have saved the 14 there. Getting that run off of the high side. But
he hasn't gotten rid of him yet, though.
He hasn't gotten rid of him. Here comes the 4 of Marcel to P4. Going to pass that 6. As here we go. Side by side for second between the 8 and the 14. Oh, 8 got a little loose right there. Here we go. Through 1 and 2. Oh, can the 14 get the run on the high side? 8's got that bottom advantage, though. Off of turn number 2. They're still side by side down the back straightaway, but 8's going to get... Oh, no, he's going to slide up. 3 wide for second. Oh, 4 almost got to the quarter panel of the 8. Wow.
Oh, he's trying.
The 14's going to fall back. Oh, the 2 and the 6 make contact. They save it. Wow. What race in here at Kentucky? Art.
Again, I love this place. Tell you what, though, something I've really noticed, and I don't know if maybe something's gone wrong with the car, if he's just strictly a shorter run car. This is one of the longer runs we've had so far today. I probably just jinxed us. I hope not. Here, I'll knock on the wood on my dresser here. But I don't know. That 6 car was leading just a few laps ago, and he's fallen all the way out down, I think, to 6th or 7th place now in just a matter of a few laps. So something is not right with that 6 car at the moment. Whatever it is, he's going to have to get that back. He has shown a ton of speed so far. Let's see what happens. These guys have calmed down. We had a huge battle for second place a little bit while I say that, and then here we go again.
Well, the
14
four
under
car is
fire.
now going to go to second place. Is now we got a battle for third between the 6 and the 8, but the 18 has just pulled away from the field here. Can you believe it, Harvick? They are really pulling away here.
I tell you what, I'll be honest. I haven't seen as much of the 18 this season as as some of these other guys up here. But he's having a really, really good run tonight, which is exactly what you need. Again, at this point in the season, as this season goes along, you want to try to get better. You want to try to show up with more speed. 18 has a rocket ship tonight. He's been inside the top 5 most of the day, and honestly, he's been leading a lot of this, especially, him and the 6 were on it for a while, and then the 6 had his issue, whatever it might be. He still hasn't recovered from it, and now, the 18, again, he has set sail. The battle still continues. Another guy that's having a really good run, and unfortunately, we don't get to talk about him maybe as much as we'd like to. He's been a little bit spotty this season. There's a couple of places he's had good runs, but more often than not, he's running in the back half of the top 10 and trying to fight within that area of the field. But the 4 car of Marcel, he is having an amazing run tonight. More speed out of that 4 car than I've seen in quite a while, and I'm really happy to see it.
Yeah, as that 18 run pretty well. The 6 and the 4 currently sitting there in the top 3 as well. The 2 Camo Parrot, good run for him right now in that 4th spot. 5th is going to go to the 8 of Hunter Boy in that Caterpillar Chevrolet in the Joey Stone car. And then 6 is looking like the 14 of Noggin Jr. So this is what we call the first pack. I would call this the first pack. Right now, the second pack, if there is a second pack, looks like a lot of the field is spread out right now. Looking at it, we're going to try and find P7, which I'm thinking is behind this 12 here. It looks like the 22 of Taz, so that is your 7th place car. 8th is going to go to the 51 of Horatio. You can see he's going to pass right there. 9th is going to go to, well, the 9 Assault Packet Papa. Say that 3 times fast. And then 10th is going to go to, so I'm trying to find 10th. Oh, Highside Hobie in the 24, who is currently in 10th place. That is your top 10 running right now. As you can look, the 18 is currently up front. 6 is in second right now as he got past the 8. So good run here by the 6. Pit stops might be happening soon, Harvick, so give us the breakdown. What are you expecting everybody to take right here?
There is a little bit of a window here again. I think they pitted with somewhere around, I think, 31 to go, about that. Maybe 30, 31, somewhere in that area. They have about I'd say a 10-lap window to where they can pit and still make this to the end. Did I just see a car on pit road, or am I going insane? Oh, wow. We're well into the pit window.
Yeah. We're also hearing, we also just heard the 37 spun on pit road trying to enter. So 37, that is Boo Duix.
Pit road very busy.
Say it. We're just gonna call him Boo. We're gonna call him Boo. Boo spun out trying to enter pit road, so he is not having a good day.
Boo-hoo.
Right now. Boo-hoo is not having a hoo day. Okay. As 18 is still out on the racetrack right now. Pit stops. The 6 is coming down this time. 6 of B13. He is coming down pit road here with the 14 of Noggin Jr. As you can see, some pit stops. But the 18 is going to try and go for the long haul to have some fresher tires than the rest of the field.
Oh, I know that.
I would not be surprised.
He can also take a lot less fuel.
Yeah, make that car lighter. You know, here we go. Oh, he is very slow off of 2. I think he may have just gotten loose. Here we go. He's going through 3 and 4. The 3's coming down. That is a lap car. You know, a lap car with that patriotic theme. That is Matrix. RTSB Matrix. RTSB Killer here in the 11, as you can see, we're with him. There's Vu in the 37. A good run for him out of pit road. I don't know if he's a lap down now. He probably is a lap down, but I don't know if he will be when pit cycles are done. Let's go to the 18 here. 18 is coming down pit road. Here comes the 18. There's pit. How many do we have to go?
By the way, these guys that all pitted, and I've been watching the 14 a lot of this, but there's a lot of guys around him that are, most of these guys have been in the top 5. They're all in a big pack now. That's not good for the 18. He had a really fast car, but these guys are going to have a little bit more draft help maybe if they can stay together. We'll have to see if that factors in. Keep in mind, they also had a little bit of a tire advantage as well.
Yeah, right now, 18 coming out. It's going to be interesting. The race off pit road. Let's look at the backwards camera angle here. See who's that first car coming out. It's the 4 of Marcel. He's going to easily pass the 18.
How about this?
Here comes the 6. 10 at the line. We are hearing the 6 is past the 18. The 14 past the 18. The 2 past the 18. So from first to 5th,
Bad call.
as the 4 of Marcel up in front. That's a rare sight to see, but you know what? It is a good sight to see, though. As the 14 of Marcel is up front here at Kentucky Hard.
Indeed. I said earlier, I like that 4 car. Again, may or may not be slightly biased with that, but no, he's
No, there's no may or might be. No, it's exact bias.
regardless of those allegations. I was gonna say, Marcel is doing an amazing job again. I think this is probably the most speed I have seen out of Marcel since I've been calling races for this league. He's doing an amazing job tonight, and again, he's been in the top 5 a lot of this stage, and he's been around it most of this race. He's been in the top 3, I'd say, the last 20 laps or so, top 3. And he's just doing a very good job. Pulled off pit strategy very well. Had a little bit of help with the 18, maybe not making the best pit call there. And if he can keep this going smooth, he might be able to pick up the stage win, Alex.
Yes, he's up front, but here comes the 14 of Noggin Jr. and the 18 of Ice in My Veins with those fresher tires from the 18. He's going to go to the inside of the 14. That's the battle for P2 right there.
Indeed, this is the one advantage for the 18, actually.
Yeah, the 18 with fresher tires just shredding through the field right now. I think he may got the fastest car on the racetrack right now. Even before his tire advantage, he was pulling away from the field. So he's got those fresh tires. As we're coming to 6 to go at the line. 18 is coming. Here we go. He's looking to the inside.
We need the Jaws team.
He's there.
How hard do you fight?
18. Oh,
14's here. Whoa!
They're dooring. 14's going to go to the inside of the 4. He's also going to go to the inside of the 18. Here we go. 2 for 1 at Kmart. Can he get him?
Tell you what, that was scary. I went on board with the 14 as he was coming through 4, and all of a sudden I see he's closing in on this battle. He closed a little bit, and then all of a sudden the 4 car gets, I don't know if he slid up there or maybe they doored or something, but he just shot up right in front of the 14. 14 kind of had to make a very quick maneuver down the racetrack.
Well, here we go. 5 to go. No more cautions in the stage here in stage number 2. 18 up front, 14 going to the inside. Side by side for the lead.
Runs him high.
Oh, 18 got a good run off too on that top. 14's going to tuck back in line through 3 and 4. 18's got fresher tires, but the 14's got the draft.
He is right here.
One will prevail. Oh, he's going to peek up here. And also, don't mind, you see down the back straightaway, there's a
14 with a run
car. So don't mind him as the 14 on the outside.
Can he use that
Oh,
same
he's
momentum?
trying. Oh
Nope.
no, 18. 18's gonna hold off this 14 this lap. Next lap, we don't know. How many do we have
Oh,
to
18
go?
had to get out of the gas a little bit more.
Coming
This
to
is
3
fun.
to go. Who's going to get the stage win here? 18. Can he hold off the 14? 14's charging. Oh, that time, 18 with a little wide entry. But good middle of the corner. Can he get the exit he wants? Down the back straightaway. 14's in the draft still, though.
I think
3 and
if
4.
Noggin's gonna make this pass, he's gonna have to probably somehow be able to get enough of a draft, more than likely down the front straightaway right here as we come to 2 to go, and try to send it under that 18 and try to get him up out of line and clear him before the exit of the corner.
Well, here we go. Through 1 with 2 to go in stage 2. 18. Run the lower line than the 14. 14 kind of missed the bottom. Through 3 and 4. We're going to be coming to 1 to go in stage number 2. Oh, 18 slides up. Room for
Here he
the 14
goes.
to the inside. 1 to go in stage number 2.
Now, if you're the 14, you purposefully don't let him clear you, or you don't clear him until turn
14
1.
got loose on the apron. Oh, he goes up. 18 clears.
Whoa!
Oh, but
14 way out of the gas.
Oh, 14 is getting loose. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Well, that was interesting. Out of turn number 4. 18 of ice in my veins. Won stage 2 at Auto Club last week in his debut. He's going to win stage 2 at Kentucky here. Another stage win for the 18.
Tell you what, he drove like he had ice in his veins because he never flinched, never really messed up there. I think the only time we really messed up was the one, coming off of 4 there, coming to the white where he slid up out of the groove, let the 14 get underneath, but then the 14 kind of maybe got a little bit too excited there with the opportunity that he was given, and he jumped maybe a little bit ahead of himself, drove it too deep into the corner, slid up, let the 18 clear, and then on top of that, he tried to drive it so far through the corner, so hard through the corner of 1 and 2, 14 being, and he got that car very loose on exit, and that really cost him the chance.
Guys, right now, we are under the stage caution here. Third stage is going to be interesting. It's going to be a very long third stage. Green flag pit stops could be the factor in this stage.
Possibly 2.
Yep. Going to be interesting here, folks. Here we go. 18 on the inside. 14 on the outside. Here we go. Green flag. Stage number 3 is underway. 18 with a good start. 14 on the outside.
Oh boy.
How many left?
52. It is a 2-stopper.
2 left. It's a 2-stopper here. 18 on the bottoms. Got help from the 6. The car got loose in the back. Doesn't matter. Here comes the 8 car. 3 wide in the back for 4th place. Oh, here comes the 6, the B13.
Oh.
B13. Oh, we're hearing somebody just flagged out.
DNF. 22.
22, DNF. That is, I think, the 4th flag out. Here comes the 6 on the bottom, side by side for the lead. 18, 6. Oh, contact.
This could get interesting.
Get through 3 and 4. What's the 14 gonna do? He's sitting there. He's waiting. Here comes the 4 off exit. 4 looking. Oh, 24 to the inside of the 4. That's for 4th. They are still side by side for the lead. 6 clears. 6 to the lead.
How about behind them?
18. Oh, 18's going to clear the 24. 6 is blocking. Oh, the 6 is blocked. The 18 to Cancun and back. Here comes the 18 back on the bottom, though. Oh, can he get to the quarter panel?
Whoa.
Yes, he can. Oh, but the 6 is pinching him. Here we go. 18 through 1. Can he get to the quarter panel? Yes, he can. He's on the inside. Oh, but the 6 with a good exit off, too. Can the 18 just get to... Oh, 18 with a good entry. He's going to dart in front of the 6. Here comes the 6 on the outside. He's going to get that run through the Triumph. They are side by side for the lead, Kevin.
Indeed. Again, this is why I love this racetrack. You get the let-off. That allows people to, drive the racetrack differently. That opens the door for passing for different skill levels. You get these guys trying to drive the car harder through the corner, and then at a flat racetrack, it makes it fun. And to top it all off, you get Kentucky in this game. Again, not the most realistic thing, but that's okay because it makes this place more fun. You can probably make 3 or 4 different grooves work this racetrack through the corners. So especially in turns 1 and 2. So I love this place, and you've seen why. If you've been watching this entire race, you've seen 2, 3. We saw 4 wide, I think, all the way back in stage 1. We've had everything, and again too, the way this racetrack drives, something else kind of takes a little bit of a slight short track aspect into a mile and a half race, which is with the flat corners and the way you drive, you do have a small opportunity to use the old chrome horn and move somebody up out of the way. Now, is it as effective as it is a short track? No, not usually, unless you really ship somebody up to the wall, because, again, you can get those lanes to work. However, with it being a flat track, you can mess somebody up like that, and it's fun. I love this place. You get the draft. It's kind of the best of both worlds on a car on the wall in the back.
Oh, here we go. 18 to the lead. 6 is falling back a little bit. Here comes the 2 of Camo Paris. They're 3 wide for third. They have gone 3. Oh, contacts! Oh, that's a wreck.
Oh, big wreck!
Oh, the 6 is around. 8's around. I think the
14.
I'm trying to look.
14
is
wild
around.
ride.
6 is around. That is 2 cars. That is a caution. We're going to hear caution at the line here. Oh, 2 tried the charge. Here we go. Out of turn number 4, and the 18 is going to win the race back to the line. That's going to be our first manual of stage number 3.
A pretty good run there. We'll have to see how many laps into the to go we have, but this will, if we're close enough, I think we ran probably about 10 laps there. I believe this will count, or should take us to the point if we're about 40 to go, to where it will only be 1 stop after this one.
Yeah. Oh, we are hearing the 24 is being parked. The league owner just got parked. That's gotta suck for the 24, because there is a strike system. People, for the people that are watching, if you guys don't know, we have a strike system. And what is it, 3 strikes, you're out.
I think it's 5
Basically,
is what I might have heard. I don't know. It was something around that. 3 or 5.
Well, we have a strike system, and if you exceed a number of strikes, then you are parked for the race, and the 24 has met that limit, so the 24 is going to be parked for this race. This has been an interesting race, folks.
Second driver parked today, by the way.
The second driver parked today. It's been interesting. Well, since the 12, since the 12 driving like a maniac.
Might be the second most unprofessional thing I've ever seen in league racing out of the 12, by the way. The only other thing, by the way, because I just randomly thought of this while we have a minute. And Alex, I think you might remember this. If you remember back in the earlier days that me, you, and a few of our friends were involved in eSpark, the Homestead race that they put on, that was a money race. It was just for fun, but there were some prizes on the line. There was a guy in that race that was told to park, and instead decided to stay out on, I think, 5 or 6 different restarts and brake check the field. So, I don't know if you remember that or not.
I remember I was in that race. I got 13th in that race out of the 30 cars that ran. So, you know, I had some fun in that one. As we are currently pacing with all the DNFs that we've had, I think we are only down to about 9 or 10 cars now.
Hey, if I was in this race, I'd be really happy because guaranteed top 10, and for me, that's an achievement.
Yeah, guaranteed top 10 is here we go. This has been a wild one, folks. We've got the 8 on the outside, 18 on the inside. Good jump from the 18. Green flag back on the air. 18 with a good jump. What can the 9 do here? 9 going to the inside of the 8. That's the first time we've seen Salt Packet Papa say after. Oh, Salt Packet Papa, as quick as I say that, is right went around. Oh, boy. He spun around as fast as you can say, Salt Packet Papa. So, he's gone around. But the 18 up front, 8 car in second, 51 of Horatio. Up here in third place. Where did he come from? Alright.
And Horatio's been in the top 5 a little bit tonight. Mostly the one time I can remember was oh, we did get a caution for that. Interesting. I thought it was only 1 car.
The caution's out. Looks like the 2 was also involved in that. 2 smacked the wall pretty hard. So I think that's where that second car came into play. But back to Horatio. Where did he come from, man?
I tell you what, Horatio's been pretty quiet today. A lot of the day he's been probably around the 5th to 8th position, even a couple maybe 9th at some points. The couple of times he's been up inside the top 5 where you know, through caution he kind of took a little bit different pit strategy, had a good stop and got himself, I think the highest he's been all day up until now was I think 3rd or 4th position back in somewhere in the middle of either later stage 1 or somewhere in the early to mid part of stage 2. Other than that, the 51 car, he's been pretty quiet tonight. But I tell you what, old Ralph has got that thing tuned up, and he's run that thing up here. He's inside the top 3 now, kind of late in the going, and definitely might have a shot at this thing. What to see? He's got a lot of fast cars. Guys like the 14 who's trying to work his way back through the field, the 6, the 18 who has been on rails tonight, and really good run again by the 4 car who's had shown a ton of speed, and the 8 as well. Both those guys have shown a ton of speed tonight, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. But back on pit road again for most of these guys, actually I believe everybody, and they'll put more tires on and fill them back up with fuel, Alex.
Yeah, they're going to put some more tires on his race off pit road. The 8 car is going to win the race off pit road. We got some 2-tire stops here, Harvick. We only basically ran 1 lap. The 8, the 14, and the 4 2-tire stops for them.
Can we get laps? 10-4.
Also, by the way, while we are under caution once again, we got flag our Raise energy drinks. Once again, code ALOHSRL save you 15% off at checkout. Go get your Raise energy drinks here. They are very good. And they are very delicious. You know, so go get them here today. Now,
okay, I'm gonna leave it in for now.
Since we are looking at this right now, 8's going to take the inside. Big mistake by the guys are on 2 tires. I'm going to point this out. None of them took the outside. So that puts 4 tires on the outside.
And the launch.
I don't know how worn their lefts are. But
actually,
they put
they
4
were gonna
tires
lap
on the outside on the front row. Here we go. Green flag. Good launch by the 18 on the outside. 39.
It is a 1 stop from here.
18 hanging tough on the outside. 8 cars got the bottom though. 18's hanging tough on the door. Out of turn number 2. They are still side by side for the lead. Oh, 51 going to the inside of the 14. That's for P3. Through 3 and 4. 18 to the lead.
Are we surprised? I don't know if we are.
Well, it's like I said, 4 tires on the front row on the outside when everybody on 2 took the inside line. Big mistake by those guys.
Not only that, by the way, they let one of the fastest cars today up on the outside with 4 tires.
Yeah, that's 18 in the wall.
Well, 14, big hit. He keeps going, but he got whacked.
He saved it. 18 saves it, 8 to the lead. Second goes the 51 of Horatio. Wow, he's looking like he's challenging for the lead. He's looking to the inside, but cannot get there. 8 to the bottom, 51 to the middle. 8 kind of sliding a little bit on that bottom. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. 51 not in the draft deep. Of the 8.
He does.
Oh, the 6 gives the 51 a bumper.
He tried to.
No, he gave him the bumper.
No, I was going to say the 51 was about to go in there kind of deep.
Yes, the 6 is going to go to the inside of the 51, and the 51 is going to go to P3 now, and see the 2 is going to go to the inside of him now. Here is what a race we got for the lead here, Harvick. Even with all the DNFs that we have had, with only 9 cars out on the racetrack, we are literally putting on a great show.
Indeed, and again, the one thing I always say about these guys, and I do truly mean it, they never disappoint. At places that shouldn't put on good shows, they put on good shows. At places that put on good shows, they put on really good shows. And this is one of them. So, again, I'm not surprised by this. These guys, they're an amazing group of guys. They have a ton of guys in here with a lot of talent. And they're not afraid to race each other a little bit hard. They're not afraid to do some things that, most guys wouldn't consider doing until very late in the race. And they make it work, and it makes these things really fun. But the 8, it's been a while since he's been up here in the front. I believe the last time he was out front here was stage 1. But he's found his way back up here with the misfortune of the 18, and he's doing a good job now. Doesn't have a whole lot of pressure at the moment from anybody behind, but they are lurking back there, Alex.
Yeah, they are lurking. Is right now, this lead pack is technically a 4-car pack right now. So right now they are currently 4 cars. If I look behind the 51, yeah, there's only 4 cars in this pack right now. And I think there are the 4 fastest cars on the racetrack right now. But the 18 falling back, and now he's got to do a big catch-up game, He's going to have to play catch-up, and that's going to suck for the 18. But right now, he's passed a couple of cars. He's got to find his way. He's on the bumper of the 4 for the battle for 5th place right there, but this top 4 is running pretty good. 32 to go. We are hearing here, Harvick.
Indeed, and by the way, I do want to point this out with 18. Obviously, he did a masterful job saving that car, but he did get the wall. He did get loose. He probably took some life off the tires, and I believe he smacked another car, but I think it might have been the 14 or something. I don't know. My point being, he's gonna have damage on that race car, probably. Maybe to the right front, probably the right rear, and maybe somewhere down the left side, depending on where the other car hit. I couldn't quite tell. I just know somebody else hit him. That's not going to help the handling of that car, and it's definitely not going to help the speed. Even though Kentucky had to let off, it's still very aerodynamic racetrack. You carry a ton of speed, especially down the front straightaway here. And the other thing too, when you get down to the corner, if you have damage, it's going to create drag on the car. It's going to make it, turn not all the best. And at a place that is very flat, you want the car to rotate to the best of its ability. If not, it's going to cause you to be off throttle more, which costs you speed. He's doing a good job managing it, but I would have to worry that the 18 maybe at the moment, until he gets a chance to repair that, will not have the speed that he's had most of the night. And the other question, Alex, that you had to ask, because we're probably about 10, 12 laps away from at least from the start of pit stops, the final round of pit stops here. So, if you factor that in as well, does he have time, depending on how long it takes? Does he have enough time to take out of what he's doing right now and repair that car, or does he just kind of, if we get there, because it looks like right now these guys are spreading out very well, and we may go. There's a chance now, as spread out as these guys are, that we go green for the rest of the race. Definitely, maybe for the next 10 or 12 laps. You take that chance, and repair the car and try to make a run for it, or do you just kind of settle with what you got? Don't take the time to repair it and just take your tires, fuel, and go and see what you can salvage.
Well, as soon as you said that, the 18, the 4, and the 14 have made a hard charge and basically has made the first pack a whole entire pack
I need
now.
an invite. My
So
game
now it just
disconnected
went
me.
from 4 to about 7 now. 8 has pulled away. Right now we're hearing Kevin's monitors are down, so we're just gonna see if we can fix them real quick.
Actually, while that's going on, I'm gonna change my controller battery as well, so I'll be back in a second.
Okay, he's changing his mic batteries as well, so. But the 8 car up front, he's pulling away from this group, as this group has now became a 6 car group. Now with the 6, the 2, the 51, the 18, the 4, and the 14. See if he can go run down that 8. The 8's going to be interesting because he has looked like he's been a top 3 car all race. And he's currently running pretty strong up here. So good run for that 12. As here we go. How many do we have to go, Caleb? We're 27 to go. Here. 26 to go. We're coming to 25 here this time. Pit stop should be happening soon. Right now, if I'm correct, it is what, a 20 or 18 laps fuel window? 20 laps on fuel, so 5 more laps. That's all people need to go. 5 more laps to be in the fuel window. So right now, this 8's chugging along and pulling away. Can the 6 reel him in, though? That is the biggest question. Is 18 is past the 51. Good run by the 18. Debut last week didn't finish the way he wanted to, but right now he is doing very good here tonight. And is running pretty well. But the 6 and the 2 as well, as Harvick has left the booth. There's an issue with Harvick. Harvick, I think, had to go use the bathroom, so we're just gonna wait for him. As that 6 is still trying to reel in the 8 here. This is gonna be an interesting race with the pit stops, pit strategy, everything that has happened. It's been a crazy race, folks. From what's happened with the 12 to the DNFs tonight, to the cautions that we have had. You thought it was a full moon out tonight. It may be a full moon out tonight, folks, because things have gotten interesting here tonight. But tonight, we're going to finish it out strong here tonight. So, good run here by everyone tonight. They have put on a show. Oh, right now, they're just a little bit spread out. As we can speak, the 18's going to go battle with the 2 real quick. So we got a battle for third right now between this 18 and the 2. 18 has been charging his way through the field after hitting the wall early in this run. Made him fall back all the way behind this pack. And now he has caught it. He is clearly the fastest car on the racetrack right now. Undeniably, he is just flat out fast right now. So let's see what this 18 can do. As the 2 and the 6, seeing if what they can do to catch this 8 of Hunter Boy. Hunter Boy signaling, 2 signaling, 6 is signaling, 18 signaling. Everyone's coming down. Leaders are coming down. 18's going to get to the inside of the 2. Oh, pit entry. Oh, the 18 just... I don't know if he sped, but if he didn't, that is the move of the race right there. He just passed third place entering pit road. What a pit entry by the 18. Also, what a pit entry by the 6. Also going to get closer to the 8 here. See what happens here. Pit stops. Here, how many do you have to go, Caleb? Harvick is having issues right now. Trying to figure it out strong. How many do you have to go? Update. 20 to go. Oh, they pitted a lap early then. 4-car black flag. There goes the Cinderella story right there. For the 4, he is sped. That is not good for the 4. Cinderella story is basically now gone. But what a race it's been, though. Great racing tonight here from everybody on high side. So let's go up front. I think the 18 did get black flagged. I'm hearing he did. So yeah, 18 got black flagged on his pit entry. So now that's going to eliminate the 18 unless a caution comes out. So now it is down to the 8 and the 6. The battle for the win. They are currently probably 1 lap short, I am hearing. Because they pitted coming to 20 to go, and they pitted technically on 21. So it looks like these guys may need to save a half a lap, maybe a full lap. It's going to be interesting here, folks. These guys may be sputtering to the line, but the 6 is now in the draft of the 8. So that 6's pit entry was pretty good here. So now it's going to be a battle between the 6 and the 8, but look at the 14. 14 did pit a lap after them, so I think the 14 is good on fuel. So this strategy, top 3 is questionable, 4th is good. That is currently the summary. Also, a lot of we're hearing they should be good, but it's going to be close. Here's the 6 and the 8 are battling hard for the lead right now. See what the 6 can do here going into turn number 1. Oh, the 8 is blocking. Oh, 8's trying to use the outside. Here comes the 6 on the bottom. Oh, the 8 just cleared him. 6, can he get a run? Oh, he might use the bumper. He's on the bumper. He's literally pushing him through the corner. Somehow the 8 did not slide up the racetrack right there. Brakes might have been used. 6 peeking to the outside here. It's going to be interesting. Can the 6 get past the 8? These two have been the 2 fastest cars all race long. Oh, 8's going to slide up. That's going to leave room for the 6. 6 to the inside. Side by side for the lead. Oh, 6 is, I think is going to definitely clear here off exit, maybe. Oh no, 8's going to slide up. Yep, 6 is clear. New leader, B13 of Kentucky. B13 up front. B13 with a good pass for the lead right there. That's going to put him to the lead, but the 8 might not be. Oh, the 8 just pounded the wall. That's going to make him lose some time. That's going to be interesting. Here we go. Can the 8 just... The 8's going to have to reel back into 6. We're coming... I'm hearing we're coming to 12 to go here. It's just a matter whether or not the 8 can just reel back into 6. That's all that matters right now. If the 8 can reel back into 6, this is going to be an interesting battle. 2 cars not a factor right now, but if these 2 start getting the battle, and the 2 might be a factor here in this race. Here we go. 8's getting a lower exit here. He's not sliding up off exit. He is getting a lower exit. Gained him a bunch of ground right there. See what he does. He backs up that entry a lot. 6 kind of like sends it in, gets off throttle middle, and then but the 8 got a good run. He's gonna look to the inside for the lead. Oh, he got on that apron, just got him loose. But can the lower exit help? Yeah, he just got on the apron right there, I think. May have just gotten him loose a little bit. It's going to put him right back behind the 6. Let's see what he can do right on back. I think we're at 10 or 9 to go now. So here we go. Coming to 9 to go this time. Well, the 8 showed us he can reel in the 6 once. Can he reel him in again? Again, more lower. Oh, he's going to slide up this time. 6 got off the gas heavy. 8's going to hit the wall, though, just a little bit. Coming to 8 to go. Oh, the 8 on the bottom. Lower exit's going to help him. Oh, they are side by side for the lead. Oh, contact. Oh, 8. Oh, can he pull the slide job? Oh, no. 6 is still going to get the runoff exit. They are still side by side, 3 and 4. Oh, I think, the 8's still not clear. 6 with a good charge through the center of 3 and 4. Can the run help? Oh, big run for the 6. 7 to go. They are still side by side. It's like the 8's better than 1 and 2 on this bottom. 1 and 2, the 6, you just cannot run the outside. Good. Also, the 8 using the apron right there. Interesting move, but I think the 6 is just way better here in 3 and 4. He used that outside very well in 3 and 4. I think the 6 is just so much better. Here we go. Oh, 8. 6 to go. Oh, the 8 had issues through the tri-oval. Oh, contact. 8 hit the quarter panel of the 6. Oh, can the 6 get a run? Oh, he is still there. Oh, bumper to the 8. Oh, 8's on the apron. 6 is going to get a great run on the outside. Great run. 6 is going to take the lead. 5 laps remaining. Oh, the 14 to 2. They're starting to creep up in the battle. We're going to have a 4-car race for the win, folks. Here we go. 8 running the bottom. 6 has got to just run the 8. Like, the 8 has ran lower off exit of 4, and the 6 hasn't. That time he did. 4 to go. 14 and 2 are in this. One more battle between between both of these guys. 18 and the 2, or 14 and the 2's there. Oh, 8 to the inside. Oh, this is going to be interesting. 6 with a great 3 and 4. He's been better in 3 and 4 all race long. Oh, but the 8 just lower off exit. 3 to go. Oh, 14. 14 and 2 are there. Contact again. Up the track goes the 6. Oh, can the 8 clear? Oh, the 8 just barely clears. Through 3 and 4. Oh, the 14 and 2 are there. We got a 4-car battle for the lead. This race just got more intense, folks. 2 laps remaining at Kentucky. Oh, 14 to the outside, the 6. Oh, 2 to the inside. Oh, and the 8 might scoot away. This is the opportunity. Can the 8 scoot away? Through 3 and 4. We're coming to the white flag. 1 lap remaining. 8 of Hunter Boy. Something's going to happen in 3 and 4. That's the place where it's going to have to happen. Down the back straightaway for one final time. Oh, the dive bomb. 8 messes up. 6 on the bottom. Oh, the 8 messes up. And on a turn number 4, the 6 of B13 is going to win it on a last lap pass. Oh my God. What just happened? The 8 of Hunter Boy. You gotta feel for him, man. I don't know what happened with him, but he just gave the 6 the win. That's gotta sting, as the 6 of B13 is gonna win on a thrilling last lap finish. That's gotta suck. That just happened. That was a great finish. Once again, shout out to Ray's Energy Drinks. Go get your energy drinks. Once again, also Circle B for sponsoring the series as well. Code Highside. What a finish. I think your top 3 was B13, Hunter Boy, and Noggin Jr. question mark. I didn't see the 2 at the end. Caleb, can we confirm top 3? Oh, Camo gets 3rd. Okay. Alright, everybody else coming in here. We're going to get interviews with your top 3 here. That was just an interesting finish. I don't know what happened to Hunter Boy there, but just didn't expect that.
It's definitely
Great
wild.
race. Ended to be a 4-race battle there at the end. Just somehow, some way, the 8. We're hearing the 8 might decline his interview. Well, since he declined his interview, we're gonna go 3rd place finisher anyway. The 2 of Camo Parrot. Camo, you got a copy?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Yeah, great, interesting race there. You were in 3rd place there coming to the end. What more did you need out of that car tonight to get you the W here, man?
I'm gonna be honest. Noggin was a huge help in me getting up there at the end. I found out in that last run that I worked better in a draft, and coming out of the pits on that final stop under green, I just wasn't able to hang with the top 2. And when Noggin caught me with about 6 to go, we just ran him down. I definitely needed to find some speed by myself, and I fought a loose car that whole last run.
Yeah, and you know, 3rd place, good finish for you here tonight. How did the car feel throughout the race?
You know, it was competitive. It was probably one of the best cars I've driven at Kentucky. I laid down some of my best laps. And like I said, as long as I was in a group with a little bit of draft running over the car, I was gonna be solid. But I had the clean air, just couldn't. It upset the car more than anything. I was felt fast all night. Was up there towards the front for most of it. I got caught up in a lot of stuff, but at the end we're there.
Okay. And anything you want to shout out here before we go to your winner?
No, all good. It was a great race. Hunter Boy, and of course Austin, their BB13, and what a race. He puts on a show every week. A lot of us, all of us do here in the high side. Good race. Want to thank Noggin one more time for bringing me up there to that front group and let me have a shot to fight for a win.
Okay, well, good job by the by third place finisher Camo Parrot. As we're gonna go to your winner, B13. B13, you got a copy?
I got you.
What a win! You had a very fast car. It was a great battle between you and 8 of Hunter Boy. But just tell us, how did you get the win here today?
Man, I tell you what, the Hunter Boy had a great car as well, and we were really, you saw it. We were battling back and forth there. That after that last pit stop, it was just I'd get in front of him, he'd get back in front of me, and they're coming down to that last lap. I didn't hit 3 and 4 as good as I would have liked to, but I was able to keep the draft on him, and I got a real good run coming through turn 1 and 2, and was able to stay in that draft, and then. Going into 3, he left it open, and I knew the only way I was going to get to him is if I sent it in there, and I was a little worried about doing it out of control, but I was able to keep the car, tight down on that line, and was able to get in front of him. And that was, man, I tell you what, I'm still shaking right now. After that, it was an awesome finish.
Yeah, that was a crazy finish. What happened there to Hunter Boy? There in 3 and 4, he had the lead and he just went high. From your perspective, what happened?
Yeah, it looked to me maybe like he was going to try to arc in the corner and try to hold more speed through that way, but I don't know if me slamming it in there like that kind of took his bottom line away, or if he just missed it altogether. But man, like I said, what a finish! That's crazy. Especially having a Noggin and Camo chase us down there, because we were battling back and forth so much we couldn't keep it, in a straight line and push each other. So it was definitely very intense.
Yeah, very intense race. Anything you want to shout out here before we end it here from Kentucky?
Shout out to you, Air, and K Harvick fan. Once again, we appreciate your guys' wonderfully beautiful commentary you do. We really do appreciate it. And shout out to the sponsors, Raise and Circle B. We definitely appreciate that as always. And shout out to everyone else for keeping it clean. I know we had some mishaps in the race, but I would say the second half of the race went pretty darn well. Kept everything pretty clean. Seemed like a really solid and tight race. Pretty fun.
Pretty fun race tonight. Pretty wild and interesting race tonight.
For sure.
We're gonna wrap it up here from Kentucky. Wild night. The night we had, you thought it was a full moon out. Everything happened tonight, from a maniac driver to a bunch of cautions, and then a great wild finish here tonight. Thank you everybody tuning in. We'll see you guys Thursday for what track?
Darlington.
Darlington. Okay. Throwback night at Darlington. Fantastic job. Shout out to everybody that was tuning in. Rock NASCAR, of course, we appreciate everything that you do. Also, shout out to Ray's Energy Drink and Circle B Diecast for sponsoring. We'll see you guys Thursday for Darlington. I'm Aaron Just Cause. That was K Harvick fan. We'll see you Thursday.